you all ready for your headliner here tonight? You know her, you love her, she looks like me if you cut me in half. Please give a warm round of applause for Teresa Nordhoff.
Hey. Are you there? Yeah. All right. Come on, it's Saturday. Let's drink up, have some fun. You just saw some amazing comedians. Woo! I love following Kate and all the lesbians because, well, for 10 years I drove a Subaru, and I'm half Lebanese. Same thing, right? Kidding, I love it. I was wearing a different outfit tonight for you guys. I really was a little more dressed up, but I was getting hot, and for those that know me, any heat, humidity, menopause, I'm dying. So graciously, the club owner gave me a t-shirt to wear up here, but I'll probably still die a little bit and sweat, so bear with me. But I did wear eyebrows for you all tonight, and eyelashes. I know. I love flipping hair that I don't have. I did, and I got to tell you something funny. Remember during 2020, we don't really want to go there, but we're going to talk about it, and we actually all had a little bit of money because nobody could do anything. We weren't going anywhere, and I found myself like watching Good Morning America and buying things off of the morning deals and all that. I was just buying random crap. So the eyelashes were a big deal then, and I'm like, I really want to try some of these eyelashes. So I buy some, and I had no idea that you could trim them, and I really wasn't sure what I was going to get. So here I am. Now we're still masking, but I'm like, I'm going to go out. I'm just going to Kingsley's meet, guys. I mean, I'm going to go to Kingsley's, but I'm going to wear my new eyelashes. So you can only imagine, these things were large and in charge. I got a mask on. My eyebrows were like this. And I go in, and this poor kid is down like in the little refrigerated area, and I'm standing there, and he looks up and he's like, how can I help you? And I was like so offended by that. I'm like, oh my gosh. He likes me. So I took my packaged meat and went home. And I didn't really get that the first time, right? It wasn't until the second time I put them on for a night event. And I come out to the kitchen and my husband looks at me and he's like, oh, you got your things on. And I'm like, what? Is this too much? Do you not? No, you do you, boo. It was right then that I knew that was a little too much. But I have them on tonight. And I know what to do now, so here you go. Even my mother's here tonight. Right? You know what the first thing she said to me? Are those fake eyelashes? And I said, yeah. She said, can you teach me to do that? And I'm like, I don't think you want that, but okay. I will do it. Oh, I have a tendency to share way too much about myself. I'm a nurse. Thank you. I paid for that shit. I'm a pool player. Yes, I could probably beat you. And I've done some paranormal investigations. Woo! Yeah. And people ask me all the time, they're like, Teresa, how'd you get into that? What made you want to hunt ghosts? And I'm like, well, back in the day, my husband got on my nerves. I just looked for something to do to get out of the house. Years later, after the divorce, my answer was, I just want something to touch me. And all my friends are like, but Teresa, it's a ghost. And I'm like, I know, but I can change him. I can fix him. That's crazy. I actually got married this past year. Clearly, I told you it's my second marriage, but we've been together for 7 years. And I'm so proud to call him my husband. Mainly because, I hear my mother out there going, aw. Mainly because it was really difficult when I was dating him and calling him boyfriend. Because it sounds so high school, This is my boyfriend. And then I didn't want to say significant other, because let's be real, nobody knew what gender I was talking about, so it got awkward. So I was just introducing him as my emergency contact. Because at this point in life, that is absolutely accurate. Right, more so than husband, so might keep it. No, he's wonderful. He is my best friend, and we are like a match set of, well, CPAPs. Because we're both wearing CPAPs now, because you know we're old AF. And we've hit masks, and there's nothing sexier than going to bed and putting your masks on. Let me tell you, sir. We look like a bunch of jet fighter pilots. One night I hear this, I roll over, I'm going to sleep, we got our masks on, and it was like, I need to know, are you Goose or Maverick? I'm like, I'm Maverick, you asshole. Goose died. I get asked a lot these days, like, hey, how's married life? You know, how's married life? Is it getting on your nerves yet? You know, we've been together for 7 years. So actually, I'm great. I'm doing wonderful. It's been wonderful. I hooked him in. So it's not really weird anymore that when he takes me to Pound Town unexpectedly, I'm wearing my t-shirt that says, "Fat girls don't wrinkle." I don't even want to know. Pound Town, there's just something about that. I'm gonna, I wasn't even gonna do this, but I'm going there. I wanna ask you all a question, okay? Who here grew up with lamps in the house? Thank you. The ambiance, it's soft, right? Okay. Who likes the bright overhead like this? Okay, well, my husband can live and sleep in a bright overhead light all the time. And it drives me nuts. To the point that that's usually on. Not even the lamps in the bedroom, that bright light. We both get in bed, then we start to argue about who's going to turn off that overhead. One night, we get in bed, it's on, and of course it was going to be a competition because nobody was going to turn it off. And I just kind of randomly said, well, listen to this, we have a great time. Every time we go to bed, we're laughing about something. I mean, it might be the gummies, but, you know. I just like to think we're that funny. But I'm like laying there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm really glad that I was raised in a lamped household. He's looking at me, and I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Why do we have to, you know? It's like these lights right here. And I'm like, I don't understand that. That's just like, I don't get it. You gotta have lamps. I know we got like 3 lamps in the bedroom, but nope, we got the overhead on. And I said, you know, before I moved in this house, you didn't have lamps. Now we have lamps. And he just looks at me and says, that's right. I was fucking lampless. I might have peed a little bit. That made me laugh so hard. And I guarantee you, tonight is going to be the same story. We're just looping it over and over. I told you guys that I am, well, I'm old AF. But I'm hip, I'm happening, I'm current. I got that good cushion alcohol. I got some down bitches I can call. It's my little Wayne for you. When I turned 40, I had this bucket list of things I wanted to do that I'd never tried before. So, well, now I'm in my 50s, so I revisited that list. Yeah, don't do that, because that list at 40 changes. You know, I did some tanning bed, and well, man, when you get older, you get that little neck roll, so it's like white, tan, white. It's like it would look like somebody's choking the hell out of me with pantyhose. Good news, I lived. I tried revisiting putting on a thong. I don't think I wanted that comment. Yeah. It's a good thing that nobody was home because, like, the strings disappeared. Somebody would have walked in, they went, hey, that's cool. How'd you get that little patch to stay there like that? I'm sorry, sir. Visual? It's a good thing I'm not single anymore because, yeah. The one thing I never did was get a tattoo. Do you guys get tattoos? Woo! I have a problem with that. I just never got one. Probably because I'm a nurse and I took care of Aunt Bessie in the nursing home and she had an I Love Mom tattoo down here. You'll rethink that. But I always thought, what would I do if I, like if I did get a tattoo, what would I do? Well, I'm going to get something like a tramp stamp right here. Because when I'm in the nursing home, you're going to read shit whenever you change my Depends. So I'm going to, you all didn't know you were VIP, did you? But I thought, like, if I did get a tramp stamp, what would I get? And I'm going to have tattooed scratch and sniff right here. It's appropriate for a nursing home. And then I realized it'll be Gen Z that's probably taking care of me. So I'm going to get that in cursive. They'll be like, what is that? What does it say? Is that like some kind of Hebrew shit? I'll be like, that's cursive. You remember when that whole Netflix and chill saying was out? It's kind of old now, but everybody was like, Netflix and chill. And a lot of people didn't understand what it meant, but it really meant like, come on over, was innuendo, let's just get it on. And the funny thing about that is that, guys, I gotta give it up to you because you text Netflix and chill and girls were like, okay, I'll come over. But if you were to text, you want to come over and have sex? Oh my God. Really? Yeah, right? I mean, that's just so. But when, okay, where's my over 40 group? Over 50, we get it. This is great. I know Kathy Grandma's out here. I already love her. Yep. She can teach us a thing or two. Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
So guys, when we're older, we just go there, right? So it is nothing for me to get a text from my husband that says, pot roast and penis. And I am getting the pot roast. But I always like to have a disclaimer with that, like you better take the penis before the pot roast, because if you take the pot roast first, you're going to be too tired to take the penis. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But you can change it up. It could be pizza and, penis, peas and penis, whatever you want it to be. So guys, next week, I want you to text that to your significant others and see how that works out for you. It's going to work. But you better have that pot roast, damn it. It better be in the crock pot. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with this. So, I'm embracing my old. I'm embracing my old. I know you waited for some motivational shit from that, but I don't have anything I'm talking about. I fell in the shower 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but it was one of those, oh, I slipped. It was like I was down. Like I didn't know what happened. And my legs were behind me. I was on the ground. And I'm like holding a wash rag. I'm getting waterboarded. I looked like a naked Lieutenant Dan. And water. And I'm like, okay. This is my worst nightmare, and I'm laying there trying to figure out, still have the washcloth in my hand, because, I'm die-hard, and I'm like, how am I going to get up? What am I going to do? But this is my worst nightmare, like, they're going to have to come rescue me, or I'm just dead there, and the crew comes in to save me, and I'm laying there, and they can't get me out, so the police chief, the fire chief, everybody, and comes in and says, you know what, let's just cut her in half, man. Take her out in 2 pieces. Let's go. We don't got time for this. So what I'm trying to say to you is that when they come and rescue me, will you all just tell them that I'm bloated from the water? This isn't really me. We got to get some winners up here announced tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting us. You guys have been awesome. So give a big round of applause for yourselves. I've somehow messed this up. Here is our beautiful Kate. Oh, we're still waiting. Oh my. What do you want me to do? They're not done. Who's counting the ballots? You got them? All right. Yeah, right. Did you hear that? Gen Z must be counting them. That was awesome. Sorry, Gen Z. My bad. All right, we will get them up here. Hey, just a reminder that you guys can stay for the second show, and I really think it's a good idea because Katrina Brown is amazing. You got the finalists. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a great show. So you guys definitely, if you haven't already, they told you, you got a wristband on, it's only $10. So you guys came to the first show, stick around for the second show, okay? All right, let's bring up Kate. Woo!
Give another loud round of applause for Teresa, everybody. God, Teresa, I actually really like pot roast. Am I straight now?